Hey guys, ADHD here. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to build Zim's house from the TV show Invader Zim. It's an older show that used to be on Nickelodeon. If you haven't heard of it, I definitely recommend check it out. It's a very funny show. But we're going to get started on this right now. I'm going to try and get through as many cartoon houses as we can. If you guys have any recommendations of houses, let me know down below. I'm going to try, like I said, to get as many as I can because I have a lot of fun doing this. It's definitely my new favorite series on the channel. You guys seem to really like it too. So anyway, let's get started on this one though. So for this build, you're going to need cyan wool. Ignore that message below. You're going to need blue stained clay. You're going to need orange stained glass panes. You're going to need gray wool, purple wool, yellow wool, some stone slabs, and we're going to need a couple other things later. But for right now, that's all you're going to need. So let's get started. Okay guys, we're going to be starting from the left to right. We're going to be starting with the cyan wool block. As always guys, if you actually build this, feel free to send me a picture of it on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to check it out. And always feel free to pause or rewind the video at any point if you feel like I might be going too fast. But let's get started. So we're going to start with 5 cyan wool going to the right. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to get our stone slabs out guys, and it's going to be 5 rows of stone slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go ahead and double that layer up so it's a full block in height. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to do 5 cyan wool again. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like this, it'll be 5 cyan wool, then 5 stone brick slabs, or stone slabs, then it's going to be 5 cyan wool. So we're going to be building the rest of the house off of this, so you make sure you have that correct, guys. Okay, so the next row is going to be another 5 cyan wool. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's going to be a spacing of 5, guys. So basically just this whole area where this stone slabs are, just leave this open. And then it's going to be another row of cyan wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come back to the left side. We keep coming back to this left side, guys. Do another 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then another spacing of 5, just like this. And then another 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I'm sure you guys have get what we're doing by now. We're gonna do one more row of 5 cyan wool. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then another spacing. Then you're gonna do another row of 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should look like just like this, guys. Make sure you guys have this correct. We're gonna start on the next row, which will be 1 cyan wool. 1. Then it's going to be 3 of the blue stained clay. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 1 cyan wool, just like that. Then we're going to have a spacing of 5 yet again, just like this. This is where our door is going to go if you're wondering why it's like this. Then back on this side, it's going to be 1 cyan wool. Then 3 blue stained clay. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 1 cyan wool. Coming back to the left side again, we're going to be in a little bit different order now. It's going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 blue stained clay, 1 orange stained clay, 1 blue stained clay, 1 one cyan wool. Then it's going to be a spacing of 5. Then it's going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 blue stained clay, 1 glass pane, orange glass pane, 1 blue stained clay. Losing my words here, guys. And then 1 cyan wool. Next row, it's going to be back over here to the left side. It's going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 purple stained clay, 1 glass, orange glass. I'm just going to start calling this glass. Just know all the glass this build is going to be orange glass. I'm just going to start calling it glass instead of saying the whole name. And then it's going to be 1 blue stained clay, then 1 cyan wool. Then yet again, guys, we're going to have a spacing. This is our last time we're going to have a spacing now. And then it's going to be a blue cyan wool, a blue stained clay, a glass, a blue stained clay, and then a cyan wool. Alright, now we're going to be doing the next row, guys, which is a little bit different this time. It's going to be 1 cyan wool. It's going to be 3 of the blue stained clay. 1, 2, 3. 1 cyan wool. Then we're going to take the cyan wool actually all the way across. I'm sorry. So from right here, this 1 cyan wool, we're going to add 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just in case that confuses anybody, from the blue stained clay, this whole row is going to be 7 blocks of cyan wool. So just add from right here 7 blocks of cyan wool until you get to right here. And then we're going to do a row of 3 blue stained clay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now coming, oh wait, sorry, then at the end it's going to be 1 cyan wool. Alright, so it should look just like this, guys. So now we're going to add the door real quick just to get this out the way. So come inside this area right here. Okay, and down here it's going to be just like this, guys. Sorry for that little cut, I made a mistake. It's going to be 1 gray wool. It's going to be 3 purple wool. 1, 2, 3. 1 gray wool. Then the next row will be the exact same thing. 1 gray wool. 3 purple wool. 1, 2, 3. 1 gray wool. Then the next row will be the exact same thing. 1 gray wool. 3 purple wool. 1 gray wool. And yet again, one more time, just like this. Then the next row is going to be 1 gray wool, 1 purple wool, 1 yellow wool, 1 purple wool, 1 gray wool. Then the next row is going to be just like this. It's going to be 1 gray wool, then it's going to be 3 purple wool, 1, 2, 3, 1 gray wool, and then the final row will be gray wool. Okay, just like that. Alright, so this is what you should have now, guys. The door should fit just like this. Go ahead and get your slabs back out so we can just get this done real quick. We're going to have to add some more to this later, but for right now, let's just get that part done. All you're going to do is add 2 more rows, or another row of the slabs in the exact same manner, just like this. And then after that, you're going to do a row of 1, just like that. Alright, so this is what you should have right here. Let's get started on the rest of this part. So, coming back up here, guys, we're going to get back to our old, routine of going back from left to right. You're going to do this, guys. It's going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 blue stained clay, 1 glass, 1 blue stained clay. Then it's going to be 7 cyan wool, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it'll be 1 stained clay, 1 glass, 1 stained clay, then cyan wool. Alright, then coming back over to the left side, going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 blue stained clay, then it's going to be 1 glass, 1 clay, 7 of the cyan wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 1 clay, then 1 glass, then 1 clay, then 1 cyan wool. Coming back over to the left side, 1 cyan wool, 3 clay, 1, 2, 3, 7 cyan wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's going to be 3 clay, 1, 2, 3, then 1 cyan wool, just like that. Then the next row, guys, is going to be all the way across cyan wool with the, 15 blocks cyan wool. But just so you don't have to count it out, just go all the way across this entire thing with the cyan wool. Then on top of that, do the exact same thing one more time. And this house we're going to be building in pieces because there's a little bit of a, I have an example one right here. This is like the lower half right here, and then it begins to expand out as you get higher. So we're doing the bottom half first, then we'll do the second half next. Okay, so this is our bottom half right here, as you can see. Again, just make sure you finish it up. We'll back up, and I'll back up so you guys can pause and see, make sure it's exactly the same as mine. If you guys want to change anything up, you can feel free to do so. But if you're copying me block for block, it should look like this. Okay, so now we're going to start on these sides real quick, guys. And what we're going to do now is just come right here to the back, and you're going to take this all the way to the back, a total of 12 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh wait, I already passed it. It's right here, 12. Just like that. Come over to the other side, do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just like that. And then what you're going to do, guys, there's no windows on the side unless you want to add them. If you want to add a window, you can just go ahead and, do exactly like this window is. You're just going to go around with the blue stained clay, and then you're going to put the orange for the windows. But on mine, there's no windows on the sides, as you can see. And the reason why is because I'm trying to get as close to the original as possible where there is no windows on the side. So what you want to do, guys, is just go ahead and get your cyan wool and go all the way up to the top, this exact height right here. And you're going to do this on both sides. Just go all the way up just like this until you get to the exact same height as our front right here, guys. And you're going to do this on this side and this side. I recommend you drink a swiftness potion if you have it because it makes you place the blocks a lot faster. I'm going to skip ahead in the video because that'll take a while. But I want you guys to pause the video real quick and go ahead and do this, okay? Okay, once you have it finished, guys, it should look just like this in the back, just all filled in with the cyan wool. So coming back to the back, guys, what you're going to do is go ahead and connect the two with 4 rows of cyan wool. So just like this. You don't have to count it out, just connect them. Just like, not like that, just like this. Just like this with 1 row, 2 rows, 3, and 4. So this is going to be 4 rows of cyan wool, just connect them. Go ahead and pause if you need to, if you didn't do it as quickly, just like that. So the next row, guys, is going to be left to right again, but we're on the back this side, so our left is going to be on this side. So it's going to be 1 cyan wool, then it's going to be 11 blue stained clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then 1 cyan wool. Next row is going to be the exact same thing almost, except for not the same thing at all. It's going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 blue stained clay, then it's going to be 9 of the glass panes, of the orange stained glass panes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 1 stained clay. Then the next row is actually, oh, sorry, let me finish that row up. It's going to be 1 cyan wool over here at the end. Then the next 3 rows are going to be that exact same thing, guys. So just go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and do it with you guys. This is our second one right here. And if you want to have a way to place the glass panes that I actually like and it's a little bit better, just go like this. I know the glass panes can be annoying, so that's how I do mine. And then that's 2. So this window, it should be 4 rows of the orange stained clay. That way you guys can measure it out. So just do the exact same way. I know some of you guys do not have the stained glass panes. You can use regular windows. That works as well. I just want to make it accurate to the house, but it still looks good without the orange stained clay or orange stained glass. And I don't know if you guys have stained glass or stained clay on the Pocket Edition. because I know that's where a lot of my issues are, is people do not have certain blocks on Pocket Edition. Alright, so it should be 4 high just like this. And then the next row, guys, is going to be one cyan wool. Then it's going to be 11 stained clay again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then 1 cyan wool. And then on top of this, guys, it is going to be cyan wool the whole way up. So 3 rows of the cyan wool to connect it to one of both sides, just like this. Alright, and then finish that up. And that is actually the bottom half, guys. So let's get started on the top half now. Okay, guys, the top half is a little bit more crazy, so if you need to, go ahead and get some water or whatever you need to do, because this part is not really that hard, it's just more tedious than anything. But we're going to get started on it right now. So what you're going to do is get your cyan wool, and you're going to come 1 block off on the left side in the front. We're in the front right now, guys, so you should want to come 1 block off, just like this. And that's 1 block, and you want to add 4 more to that, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be 5, just like this, alright? Then next is going to be a 7 cyan wool, guys. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's going to be 5 cyan wool. I'm sorry, guys, I think I said cyan wool. I mean blue stained clay for right here. And then it's going to be 5 the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be coming off 1 like this as well. So again, guys, because you have to have this part right here. I say part, I mean part. Part right here correct. Because if you do not have this part correct, the entire rest of it will be really weird. So again, it is 5 cyan wool right here. Then it's 7 of the blue stained clay. So just like this, guys, counting mine out to be sure too. Then it is 5 cyan wool. So 5, 7, 5. Okay, guys, make sure you have that real quick. And then let's go to the next row. The next row again will be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's going to be 1 stained clay. Then 2 cyan, or 2 of the glass. 1, 2. 1 clay. 2 glass. 1, 2. 1 clay. Then 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, coming back to the left side, it's going to be that exact same thing on this next row, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 stained clay. Then just basically just emulate what you have right there, guys. The exact same thing. So just emulate what you have right below it. Okay, I'm trying to focus on mine too. Sorry for the lack of commentary. And then the next row, coming back over here, it's going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it will be a 7 row of the blue stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then it'll be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then coming back to the left side, it is going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1 stained clay. Then 2 glass. 1, 2. 1 clay. Then 2 glass. 1, 2. Then 1 clay. Then 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then repeat that process one more time, guys. The exact same thing on the next row. So just go ahead and emulate what you have right there. And I'm gonna do my little glass pasting trick because I really hate glass panes. I'm just doing a little bit different so I can place that, but it's gonna be the exact same thing as the row below it, guys, just like this. All right. Then the next row is going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 7 of the stained glass or blue stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And I'm sorry if I'm going a little bit fast, guys. It's quite a lot of rows. I'm trying to make it a little bit fast for the, some of the faster people. You guys can always play the video also in a slower version. I think you can play it in like as slow as 0.25 like a percent or something like that. So that's also a recommendation. Then the next row, guys, is going to be 7 cyan wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's going to be 1 black wool. I'm sorry, I didn't have it out. 1 black wool. I'm going to put it close. So I'll put this right there. And then I'll get my... If you want to have the blue and the cyan wool really close to each other because you're going to be using a lot of both. We'll get rid of the blue stained clay. We'll put that right there. I don't think we're going to need that again, but oh yeah, we will later. But anyway, it's going to be 1 black wool. After 7 cyan wool again, 1 black wool. Then it's going to be 9 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I find it easier to count in like rows of 3 for some reason. Okay. The next row is going to be 7 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's going to be 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 7 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, then the next row, guys, is going to be 6 cyan wool this time. It's going to be 1. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You're going to be going in 1. Sorry. It's going to be 6 cyan wool still, but you're going to go in 1 this time, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it will be a total of... Wait, I'm sorry, guys. I messed up. My bad. My bad. The next row, guys, actually is going to be a row of 9 cyan wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 1 black wool. Then it's going to be 7 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There you go. Perfect. All right. Sorry, guys. A little bit confused right there for a second. So make sure you guys looks like just like this. I'll give you some positive if you need to if that confused anybody. It just looks like this, okay? Then the next row, guys, is going to be in 1 this time. This is what I was talking about. You're going to go in 1 row, just like, or in 1 block, and it's going to be 6 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? Then you're going to have 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then 6 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be off 1 on this side as well, okay? Then the next row, guys, is going to be a total of 6 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it's going to be 1 black wool. Then it's going to be 8 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just like that. All right. And then coming back over here to this side, it's going to be a total of 5 cyan wool. You're going to go in 1 block yet again. So you're going to go in 1. We're actually getting closer to the top here. So you're going to be going in 1. This every 2 blocks will be in 1. So it's going to go in 1. This will be 5 cyan wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's going to be 3 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, or 3 of the black wool. 3. Then it's going to be a total of 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Give me 1 second to zoom in on my notes real quick so I don't keep getting lost like that. Okay. Then coming back over to the left side, it's going to be a total of 7 cyan wool, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1 black wool. Then 5 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then the next row, guys, is going to be 4 cyan wool. We're going to be going in 1, guys. Again, we're going in 1. It's going to be 4 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then 4 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then coming back over here, it's going to be 4 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 black wool. Then it's going to be 6 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then going in 1 more row again, guys, or 1 block in again. It's going to be 3 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Then coming back over to the left side, it's going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, wait, it's going to be... Wait, oh, sorry, guys. You're not going in 1 this time. It's going to be 5 cyan wool from this, where we just started. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1 black wool. Then it's going to be 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Let me back up to make sure everybody has this part exactly the same way and make sure that didn't confuse anybody. I'm sorry, guys. It's really hard to keep track of this, like, little zigzag thing here. So then the next row, guys, is going to be just like this. It's going to be 3 cyan wool. We're going to be going in 1, guys. And then it's going to be 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 2 black wool. 1, 2. Then it's going to be 2 cyan wool. 1, 2. Okay. Then the next row is going to be 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Then 1 black wool. Then 3 cyan wool. All right. Then the next row, guys, we're going to be going in again, yet again. It's going to be 2 cyan wool. 1, 2. 1 black wool. Then 2 cyan wool. 1, 2. Then repeat that same process. It'll be 2 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 2 cyan wool. Then it's going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 1 cyan wool. Then yet again, it's going to be 1 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 1 cyan wool. Then on top of this black right here, it's going to be 2 cyan wool, just going straight up. So it's 1, then 2, just like that. All right, let me back up, make sure you guys have this exactly the same way. If it's a little bit off, hopefully you can fix it. It should be perfect though. And that's what it should look like right now. And ignore the messages that this person keeps sending me. So that's what it should look like right now, guys. Let's get started on the back because it's pretty much the exact same thing on the back. And that's what you're going to do. And then we're going to connect it with the roof real quick. But it's easier to do the back. Let's start on that real quick. Okay, guys. So on the back, it's going to be the exact same thing as the front. So if you're one of the more experienced builders who can eyeball it really well, like I can actually do that. I can just eyeball it and just build it like that. Just go ahead and copy the front, and you can skip ahead in the video. If you are not like that, and you would. Or you can just keep watching the video and do it while you watch it while you do it. But if you guys are not like that and you want me to work it with you guys, I'm going to be doing that right now. So again, you're going to come off 1 block just like this, and we're going to go into the right this time, guys. A total of 5 blocks. Okay, so that's 1 already. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 7 of the blue stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's going to be a 5 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going a little bit faster this time because we already kind of did this a little bit. So next row is going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's going to be 1 stained clay. I'm going to move this a little bit closer just because it's a little hard to get all the way over there every time. It's going to be 1 stained clay. Then it's going to be 2 of the 2 of the glass panes. 1, 2. Then 1 stained clay. Then 2 glass panes. 1, 2. Then 1 clay. Then 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the left side. Repeat that exact same process, guys. So just build exactly what we've just done on top of that. Okay. Alrighty, and then the next row, guys, is going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's going to be 7 of the stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's going to be 5 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the next row, guys, is going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's going to be 1 clay, 2 glass, 1 clay, 2 glass, 1 clay. Then it's going to be 5 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then repeat that exact same process once again. And again, guys, if any of this is confusing you, you can always look straight ahead and it's the exact same thing we did over there. It's the exact same pattern right here though below, guys. Let's just copy this. Alrighty, and then the next row, guys, is going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 7 of the clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 5 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then the next row, guys, is going to be a total of 7 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1 black wool. Let me move the black wool a little closer. Just like this. It's going to be 1. No! Oh, it fell right there. It's going to be 1 black wool. Then it's going to be 9 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that. Next row, guys, is going to be 7 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then it's going to be 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 7 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then coming back over here, guys, it's going to be 9 of the cyan wool this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 black wool. Then it's going to be 7 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yet again, guys, it should be matching up perfectly with that side. So that's exactly what we're doing over there. Alright, now we're going to be going a little bit different this time, guys. We're going to be going in 1 block. So again, on this side, it's going in 1 block. And it's going to be just like this, guys. It's going to be a total of 6 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it's going to be 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 6 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Total of 6 right there. And then the next row, guys, is going to be 6 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then 1 black wool. Then 8 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then again, we're going to be going in 1 block, guys. We're going in every 2 rows. So that's why it's not every row. It's every 2 rows we go in 1. Okay. Then the next row, guys, will be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's going to be 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back over here, it's going to be 7 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1 black wool. Then it's going to be 5 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next row, guys, is going to be in 1 again, going in 1 block. It's going to be 4 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be 3 of the black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 4 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, back over here, it's going to be 4 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 black wool. Then will be 6 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and yet again, we're going to be going in 1. It's going to be 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next row, guys, it'll be 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Or I'm sorry, it has to be 5 cyan wool. My bad. Just like this. Oops, not like that. 5 cyan wool. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1 black wool. Then it should be a total of 3 of the cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then the next row, guys, is going to be a total of 3 cyan wool. We're going to go in 1 yet again, guys. 1, 2, 3. Then it'll be 2 black wool. 1, 2. Then 2 cyan wool. 1, 2. Okay. Next row, 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. 1 black wool. Then 3 cyan wool. 1, 2, 3. Yet again, we're going to be going in 1, guys. It's going to be 2 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 2 cyan wool. Then that exact same thing, 2 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 2 cyan wool. Then the next row, guys, will be 1 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 1 cyan wool. Next row, exact same thing, 1 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 1 cyan wool. Then on top of the black wool, 2 cyan wool, going straight up. And it should match up perfectly with the other side, guys. All you're gonna do is go ahead and fill in the sides right here, just like this, by getting the sides and pulling them all the, oops, not like that, all the way, geez, the cyan wool, getting them all the way across, just like this. And you're going to take this all the way until you get to the first little end area right here. So I'll do the first one with you guys. You just take this all the way up, just like this. I'm going to go ahead and just do it kind of fast. I'm not really counting it because it's just connecting the two. I'm sorry if you guys heard that cut there. There was a little bit of a mistake yet again. But you just take this all the way up, all the way till you get to the top of this. Okay. I'm sure most of you guys know what I'm talking about. Right here, this spot right here. This is where you're going to stop. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. But I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead for this just because it takes a little bit of time. But go ahead and get all the way to the top on both sides. We already have that side done. Go ahead and pause the video though and do both sides if you haven't already done at least one. Okay? Okay guys, so now we're going to be doing something a little bit different. That may seem a little counterproductive. But the reason why I did it this way was just to make it a little bit easier to actually keep up with, and rather than changing things up a little too much. What you're going to do is get your black wool out right now. And right here on the second window of the front, this second window, you're going to remove all the blocks that go around it, just like this. You're going to remove all the blocks to go all the way around until you get to the other side's window, then stop, then continue going all the way around, just like this. And then once you've done this, you're going to replace it with black wool. And again, I just did it like this just because if I just interrupted with the black wool, it just kind of made things a little bit weirder. It just, I don't know, just like that. But, and I kind of forgot about this part too, to be honest. But it's an easy fix. All you're going to do is go around with the black wool, just like this. And then once you get to the other side, you are done with this part. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our roof real quick, and then we'll do the front yard, which is actually really easy. It looks like a lot, but it's actually super easy. And then we'll be done with the build, guys. Let's get started on the roofing real quick. Okay, guys, for the roofing, get your blue stained clay back out again, guys. And what you're going to do is on the front here, you're going to go on this side right here, and you're going to go 2 blocks down just like this. And that's going to be the first part of the roof. And you're going to do that on all of the little ups right here. So all these little divots right here, you're going to do this. All right? And then you're going to make sure that it comes out one. On top, you're just going to do 1. And you're just going to make sure all of those come out by 1, just like this. Okay? And then over here, all the way to the bottom. Then do the same thing on this side. So again, we're just going to go ahead and we'll do from the bottom. Again, you're going to on the side right here and be down 2. Then all the little spots right here, you're going to go ahead and add 2, just like that. Alright, and then again, make sure that they come out by 1. A little bit annoying trying to move down on the Xbox controller, but just like this. Alright, this is what it should look like right here. And now what you guys are going to do now is you're just going to take all of these all the way back into the other side until you are 1 block off on the other side as well. So just to be mimicking the same thing, but you're just going to take this all the way to the other side. I'm going to skip ahead for this, but you're going to do this on all of those ones we just did. You're going to bring them all the way back until you are 1 block off, just like this on both sides. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Okay guys, and once you have that done, it should look just like this. This thing looks absolutely awesome. One of my new favorite houses on the Famous House series. As you can see, we have quite a few of them. Check out the playlist if you haven't already. But anyway, we're going to start on the actual front yard now, guys, which is actually extremely easy. So let's get started on that now. Okay, so for the front yard, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to start by removing the walkway area. So come over to the front porch you have right here, and you're going to remove this entire row, 16 rows. So this will be 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I feel like I'm counting down for a game show. Okay, so that's 16 right there. And then what you're gonna do is come back to the front, guys. It's gonna be 3 rows of stone, just like this. 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to be the stone slabs, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way across. Then it's going to be 3 stone, just like this. And we're going to continue that process the whole way through. So that's 3 stone, then a slab, then 3 stone, then a slab, then 3 stone, and then you guessed it, a slab. And that is our little front area right there, guys. Okay, so then next we're going to need iron bars, we're going to need pink wool, and we're going to need white wool, and we're also going to need some buttons. And also the button, which you can do real quick, is if you want to diagonal this yellow block, you can add a little door handle if you want to. I decided to just do that, but you don't have to do that. It looks fine without it. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, come over to this first little, slab line we have right here, and you're going to go diagonal this way, then 3 blocks this way. So it's diagonal from here, then 1, 2, 3. Right here on the third block, you're going to go ahead and do 2 of the fence, then diagonal 1. So you have to replace 1, then remove 1, then 2, then diagonal, then 2, then diagonal, just like that. Okay, oops, shouldn't be like this. There you go. Just like that. So it should look just like this, guys. Make sure you have it just like that. Then once you get up here, you're gonna go ahead and make a little bit of like a 3x3 little square. So it'll be like this, just like that. And then you're just gonna go ahead and make a square. It's kind of hard to explain, but just go ahead and watch what I'm doing. It's just a little square on top, and then that little thing has to be centered with it, the fence down below. So it should look just like this. All right, hard to explain, but that's what it should look like. And then right here in the front part, you're gonna go ahead and do a white wool, then a pink wool, then a white wool. Then in the back, it's gonna be all pink wool. Okay, and the next row is going to be all pink wool as well. Alright, and then on both sides, we're going to add 1 in the middle of the pink wool. And then get your buttons out and add it to both the white wool and then 1 button right here in the middle, just like that. So this weird little lawn thing he has in his lawn for some reason. And then on the corresponding side, do the exact same thing. Alright, and then go ahead and do 2, then diagonal 1, then 2, or the diagonal 1, then 2, I mean. Kind of hard to do, but it's also really annoying. You gotta do it like that though. It's how it works. And then 2, just like that. So again, this is what it should look like. Then you're gonna go ahead and do that little square pink thing, just like this. Then in the front, it's gonna be 1 white wool, 1 pink wool, 1 white wool, and the back is all pink wool. Then on top of that, all pink wool. And then on both sides, go ahead and add 1 to the middle, and then add your button to the eyes. And to the center, just like that. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and add the little garden gnomes too. So we're going to add those right now too. But let me get my inventory with the stuff we need, and we'll get started on that right now. Okay guys, for the gnomes, you're going to need red wool, you're going to need green wool, white stained clay. If you don't have white stained clay, you can also use, you can use like birch wood or sandstone. But I recommend that if you have it. And you're also going to need buttons, and you're going to need a block of quartz. So come right here to this second row of the stone slabs you have right here, and go in 4 blocks on the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On that 4th block, you get the green wool, and go ahead and go to the right total of 3. So 1, 2, 3. And on front of that, do 3 more. And on the back of that, do 3 more. Alright. Very similar to what we did up there, except for with green wool this time. And what we're going to be doing, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys basically from the back to the front over and over again, because it's very hard to explain otherwise. So just go ahead and do this. So the back right here, it's going to be 1 white stained clay. Then it's going to be 3 green wool. 1, 2. I'm sorry, 2, not 3. Then the next row is going to be no block here. Then 1 green wool. Then 2 green wool. Then it's going to be 2 blocks of nothingness. And then 1 white stained clay. So it should look just like this. Again, it's very hard to explain. It really is. So that's what it looks like though. Okay, then the next row, guys, is going to be just like this. It's going to be 1 green wool. Then it's going to be 1 white wool. Or 2 white wool. Then it's going to be, the next row is going to be on top of this area. It's going to be 2 white wool. Then over here on this block, it's going to be 1 green wool. Let me go ahead and show you guys that. Basically the exact same shape, except for it's green and white wool this time. Then the next row, guys, losing my voice here and saying weird stuff. It's going to be spacing right here. This is arm right here, as you can tell. It's going to be 1 block of quartz, then a white wool in the back. Then right here, it's going to be 1 of these stained clay, then 1 block of quartz. And then right here on these 2 blocks of quartz, you're going to go ahead and get some buttons and go and place those like that. Then on top of this, go ahead and get red wool along the top of it, just like this. And then at the back, go ahead and do 1 more red wool. And that's a gnome, guys. It looks kind of weird, but that is a gnome. That's what it should look like. And then we're going to do the next one, guys. And the gnomes, let me see how far they're spaced apart. 3 blocks. Okay, so the next gnome is going to be 3 blocks apart. So to go 1, 2, 3. And then just mimic what we did in that gnome. It's going to be 3, and then 3, then 3. Then it's going to be the clay, then 3, then 2, then the clay. Then it's going to be the, the green, then the white wool center area, then the green wool. Then the next row is going to be a block of quartz, then the stained clay, and the block of quartz. Then the back is going to be that white wool. Then on top of this is just the red wool, then the red wool on top, and then get our buttons and add them to the eyeballs, just like that. All right. Then on the other side, do the exact same thing, except for we're gonna be switching it up a little bit because it's gonna be facing the other direction this time. So you're gonna get the, again, come out to this little row right here and come out 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. On that 4th block, 1, 2, 3. On the front, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna be building the gnome the exact same way, but it's gonna be this way this time, guys. So it's the exact same process though. So again, I'll do it with you guys though, in case you guys, can't do it, but just go ahead and watch me very closely. Okay. Then after that, it's gonna be the green, then the white, then the green. Then the next row is gonna be the block of quartz, then the clay, and the white wool, then the red wool. This honestly, it's much easier for me to just do it and not keep talking to you guys about it, because it's very easy to get confused by me listening to me in this area because it's very hard to explain. So just watching me and just rewatching it is very easy to do. Okay, and then again a spacing of 3, 1, 2, 3. Then the same thing. These gnomes are very annoying, to be honest. Okay, then the next thing is going to be the clay, then the green wool, just like this, then the white wool in the middle, then the green wool, then the block of quartz. I'm sorry if my attitude seemed to have changed. These things are really annoying. And then the buttons in both eyeballs, then the red wool on top, just like this, and then a red wool on top, and we are done with these stupid gnomes. Alright, so that's what they should look like. And there you go, guys. And let me give you guys a little bit of like a front view and then a back view too, just to make sure you guys have it the same way. Alright, and then just like that, guys, we are done. Now all we have to do, guys, is add the fence around the house. If you would like to do that, all you're gonna do is get out the spruce planks, the oak planks, and what you're gonna do, guys, is come over to the front, and you're gonna go to the corners, and you're gonna go ahead and do this. So start with the oak plank. You're gonna go to the corner, go diagonal of the front of our little walkway. You're gonna do 2 of the block of quartz, or I'm sorry, 2 of the oak planks. Then you're gonna transition between that one and spruce planks all the way until you get to the other side, until you get to where you're 4 blocks off of the where the house would end. So you're going 4 blocks off. So this is where our spot would be, right here, and we'll just make sure you're 4 blocks off. Okay, and then it's going to be just till you get right that block right there. So just like this, and then once you've done that, you're going to take this all the way to the back until you get all the way around the house. You're going to go all the way around this whole house like this, guys. You want to end it when you get basically 2 blocks off the back if you want to, or it could be right here. It doesn't really matter. I did mine, as you can see, 2 blocks away from the back, so it ends about right here. You're just take that all the way around the house though, guys. All right, a method I recommend is just to go ahead and do one of them like this and just take that all the way around. Just make sure you're skipping one. This is a lot faster than switching between each block over and over again. And this is what I meant by basically being 2 blocks off. So right here would be the 2 block, and this is where our spruce would go. So I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that. And again, this is just a better method, I think, because you don't have to keep switching. And then when you come back around, use the the spruce wood in the middle spots that you'd miss, basically. Okay, guys, and once you have that done, guys, we are done with the entire house. Give yourself a round of applause. We have finished. If you are new here, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I build loads of crazy Minecraft houses all the time. As you can see, we have the Fairly Odd Parents, we have the Powerpuff Girls, we have Clarence, we have the Teen Titans, we have Gumball, we have everything. I'm just kidding, no, we don't have everything, but we have a lot of things. So definitely recommend subscribe for that stuff and much more. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you can hit a like before that you guys go, I'd greatly appreciate it as well. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.